Hey everybody, it's Mike, aka Card Guy, back to you with another video. It's been about a week or so since I put one out, but the reason why is I was out on vacation. So for the last 6 nights, we were up north trying to get out of the cool weather, or trying to get into the cool weather here. We're in Arizona, and it is scorching hot right now. It is actually pretty hot up north as well. So it wasn't quite as cool as we'd liked it. The nights were great, but anyways, that's not what you're here for. We're here to talk about sales. So I had to put my store on vacation mode and showed that I was going to be shipping items like 8 days later from when they ordered them from when I first went on that vacation mode. So sales were definitely pretty slow those first few days. Picked up a little bit towards the tail end of it, and now vacation mode's off. It's Monday. We're getting ready to just ship stuff. It's 7/10, July 10th, if you're curious when I'm filming this video. So we're going to go over just the card sales that went over the whole week. I did sell some other stuff, some other sports-related items, but I'm just going to be talking about the sports cards items on here. If you're interested in seeing everything that sold and how I ship and pack it and what it costs and all that good stuff, go over to my main channel, That Reseller Guy. I'll probably be doing a live here after I do this video, and we'll ship everything there and do it live. You don't have to watch it live. You can watch it later on. That's fine too. But I'm going to get into the card sales. Again, because it was on vacation mode, sales are a little slower than usual, and they kind of always will be when you have that vacation mode on. People see that it's going to be a week or so before you ship the items. They're going to be a little more hesitant to buy it from you right then. But overall, for the entire week, I did about $1,000, just a little bit over. Some good card sales. One really good one, I'll show that one last. It's a card that I'm happy but yet sad to see go. But I'm going to try to go right down my list here. I got to go in order, otherwise all I'm doing is looking over at the list and trying to find out the price that things sold for. So let me get scrolling down to find the first card on there and see if I can pronounce his name right. I pronounce it Helio Ramos, so it's Elia Ramos? I don't know. Somebody correct me in the comments down there. Either way, this is one of his Bowman Chrome autograph cards. This one's from 2017. Had it in my store it's been in there a couple weeks now. Had it at $25. Did send a few offers out to different watchers on items. This one sold for $18.74. So I'm not sure how this is going to work. Because it's under $20, I should be able to send an eBay standard envelope, but I had it listed at $25, which would have meant I would have had to ship it in a bubble mailer. So since I sent that offer out, I think eBay will still let me do eBay standard envelope. I'm not positive, but they should. But if you watch me in my other video on my other channel, you'll see how I ship it out over there. All right, next one. Really good one. Earlier this year, I went up to a card show in Las Vegas, and I bought a bunch of graded cards that were CSG and CGC graded cards. First time I've had cards graded by them. Actually, I didn't have them graded. I bought a collection of them on the last day, but I was trying to clear out what he had left, and they had a bunch of these in here. This is Shohei Ohtani's rookie year 2018, and Halo Heroes with he and Trout. So it's a really popular card. One thing I'm going to ask you once you see the pop-up, I got a question for you on that. So this is a CSG 9.5. I think there were 3 or 4 9.5s and like 3 or 4 10s. Or I mean 9s. I didn't have any 10s. I wish I did. And I'm down to 1 left. I think I only have 1 9 left. I've sold through all of them. It's been the best seller from that little collection that I bought up there. This one here sold for $39.99 plus shipping. So $40 plus shipping for that. And when I ship cards like this, I'm generally probably going to put it into a box. $40 is like right at that threshold where I don't necessarily want to put it in a bubble mailer. I don't want this to get cracked during shipment. So I have a small little box that I use, and yeah, I spend a little extra time and effort to put it in there, make sure that graded card gets there safe. I've bought cards that were $500 and more, and people just threw it into a bubble mailer and shipped it. I can't do that. I would never do that. But anyway, question for you, the one that I said that I had. How do you take your pictures when you're selling cards like this that are horizontal? So obviously this card goes like this, but when it's in the holder, you got to have it like this. So I have my main photo like this. You'll see in the pop-up now. And then I'll show you another one where I flip it sideways, and you can see what it looks like that way. How do you prefer when you're out looking, when you're doing your listings? Do you do it this way? I did it this way. I don't know. I kind of go back and forth how I want the card shown in the listing pictures. But let me know about that down in the comments as well. So $40 for that one. That was a pretty good sale. Kind of sad to have these all sold now, other than that 1 9 that I still have. All right, next is a cheaper card. It is Dexter Williams from the Packers. I don't know, is he still with the Packers? Is he one of their backup running backs behind Aaron Jones and what's his face? This one here. This is Donruss Elite Orange, numbered out of 75. It's kind of a cool looking card. It's not a color match because it's orange, but you got that yellow there, so it almost looks like it all belongs together. But kind of cool, sparkly card. Sold for $5.99. That one is definitely going out eBay standard envelope. Cost just 60 cents to mail it that way. Next, Logan Webb. Logan Webb's actually been pitching pretty well for the Giants. I didn't really know that. I haven't been following the Giants because they're not very good. Well, you know, they're not terrible. They're not quite as good as the Diamondbacks this year, which is a completely different story. That it's crazy that the Diamondbacks are tied with the Dodgers for first place at the All-Star break. Now, I think they have one more win from the Dodgers, so that means we're better than them. But, yeah, it's kind of crazy. Diamondbacks in first place, Cincinnati Reds in first place. Who would have thought that at the start of the season? Plus, Cleveland Guardians at 500 are in first place. Shouldn't be. Shouldn't work out that way. Anyway, this baseball. So we're talking baseball here. Logan Webb, that's what I was saying. Let's see, 2014 Elite Extra Edition Signatures, numbered out of 599. That one right there. Yeah, this came in a collection of Giants cards that I bought. I bought it off of Whatnot, off of another YouTube reseller, and I've been selling through them pretty good. There's a video, I think it's on this channel. If you want to go down and check my video history, watch and see what I got out of there. A lot of great stuff. I didn't really realize that Logan Webb was worth quite as much as he was. This one here sold for $19.99 plus shipping. So yeah, because it is under 20 bucks, it can go out eBay standard envelope, which that's nice too. I sold that one right here next, but we're not going to do that one yet. I told you I'm going to wait for the end on that one. Next up, some 1991 Desert Shield cards now. For those of you that are into the hobby, you're new, you've just been in here the last few years, probably have no idea what these cards are. So these are 1991 tops, but they have that little Desert Shield logo right there. And they mailed these over to the troops that were serving in the military over in Desert Storm, and they all have that logo. The Chipper Jones is the most popular card because it's from 1991, his rookie card. But these are still really well collected. Commons bring $1 to $2 piece, somewhere in that range. You know, maybe 3 or 4 on a good day if you get a semi-star. I bought a bunch of these from a friend, and I put them into team lots. So I had different lots that were 3, 4, 5, 6 cards of the same team. These were the ones that were not enough to make a team lot. So I threw 8 of them together, and it sold for $14.99 plus shipping. So it's just under $2 a card. There's a couple twins in there. There's no real big names, but I got $15 for that stack. I actually bought those off of Whatnot as well from a friend of mine that was running an auction. So I've been doing a lot of card buying off of Whatnot. Definitely a good platform if you got the right sellers that don't get a ton of viewers into their shows. You can get some good deals. All right, a couple sports items, but I'm going to show those on my other channel. Next is a card that I bought, another out-of-town trip that I took. This one was up to Denver. I went up there a few weeks ago, and yeah, went up there for a card show. It turned out pretty good. Got this card there, Terrell Davis. This is one of the cool black diamond premium cut quads. So you got the 4 stars down there. They did 2 different variations. They did this one, the horizontal, and then there was a different one that was vertical. Then they did one that was a horizontal. The horizontals, I think, were a little bit harder to get. Actually, these have come down in price quite a bit. These used to be worth a lot more back in the early 2000s, even through most of the 2000s. I thought when I got this was going to be a $20, $25 card, but it's sold for $10 plus shipping, $9.99 plus shipping. Yeah, these used to be worth a lot more. Really cool cards, hard to get, and yeah, I think I picked it up out of a $1 or $2 box there. All right, next, scroll down a little bit more. We got a Buster Posey card. Talked about that big Giants purchase that I had. Lots of Buster Poseys in that, and that's part of the reason why I got it. Going to be a future Hall of Famer. This is a Topps Chrome Purple Refractor from 2011. So if I do that right, that's his second year. I believe his rookie was 2010. Second year card of Buster Posey. This one actually is serial numbered down there at the bottom down. I think it's out of like $4.99. It's not super low, but pretty good card, pretty well centered. And this one sold for $9.99 plus shipping. Seems to be a popular price today. $10 plus shipping. This next one, it's not a graded card. It's a slabbed card because it is an autographed rookie card of Wade Boggs. I actually just read a little tidbit about Wade Boggs. So let me give you a little tidbit that I read. And it said that when he was going up for his bat, when he got his 3,000th hit, the manager came to him and said that he was going to pinch hit for him. Now, I don't know if it was a joke, but I guess they went back in the tunnel and Wade Boggs basically said, I'm going to hit you with this bat if you pinch hit for me. He went out and then he got his 3,000th hit, which was a home run. Only 3,000 hit club member to hit a home run to get his 3,000th hit. Just there's a little tidbit for you. You can wow your friends with that knowledge. So this is an autographed rookie card of Wade Boggs. I actually bought this. I was going to start collecting some autographed rookie cards, but I kind of do that a lot where I start a little collection and then I kind of lose interest when I realize how expensive that collection would be or how hard it would be to get some of these autographed rookie cards. So I just figured I'd go ahead and resell. I bought it for $55, I think, off of COMC. And I sold it for $59.99 plus shipping. So I basically like broke even on the card after all the fees and everything. But yeah, there's what it is right there. Wade Boggs autographed. It's not graded, but it is authenticated through Beckett. I know there's a lot of glare, and I'm always trying to get the right angle for you to see the card. That's always in the pop-up better. But $59.99 plus shipping. That one definitely will go out in a box, not a bubble mailer. Especially these Beckett ones. I don't know, with the sharp corners, I'm always afraid that those are going to ship easier than the graded cards that have the rounded corners. All right, got just a couple more to go. Let me scroll down, see. All right, now the cheapest sale of the week. Cards like this, it's should you list them, should you not list them, should you just throw them away? I don't know what you do. Let me know down in the comments. I get a bunch of cards like this where a lot of times I'll get them in quantity, but they're not worth a whole lot. They don't sell quickly. It's really not worth sending into COMC. Selling it here locally, whether it be at my collectibles booth or at the co-op, at the card shop where I sell cards, not really going to sell there. So what do you do? In this case, I went ahead and listed them on eBay. I'm kind of running, we'll just say for the next 6 months to a year, I took a few different cards like this. I'm trying to see if it's worth listing them. So this one here is a Hunger Games card, Katniss Everdeen and Jennifer Lawrence. So that's what it looks like on one side. Other side, it's just a horizontal version. Try to get it without the glare. And this sold for $1.99 free shipping. And I know some of you are like, oh my God, why did you waste your time? Well, here's the deal. If you have like 5 or 10 or 50 of them, it's one listing. You put it out there for $2, and can you sell enough over the 6 months to a year to make it worth your time to do that one listing? Now, after fees, it's going to cost me 60 cents to ship. We'll say I got 20-some cents in fees, 30 cents in fees, whatever it is. I'm going to make a little bit over $1 on this. I literally have no cost into it. It came in a big collection. I'm not factoring in cards like this when I'm buying those collections. So is it worth your time and effort to sell these for $1-ish net a piece? Again, I know some of you said no. I'm okay doing it. It really takes seconds. At this point, it's one listing for a bunches of cards, let me know. Would you do it? All right. Last card, best card. Scroll back up. This is a card that I bought off of COMC probably 2-3 years ago. Had it raw for a while. I finally sent it off to, where it is, SGC. I had to look down to see what grading company. Sent it off to SGC for grading, and it came back a 9 with a 10 autograph. Really happy. It's a thicker card, so I was happy to get that 9. And we'll show you what it is. Let's see. There's the 910, or it looks like 10-9 that way to me. Boom. This one here, Calvin Johnson. This is such a beautiful card. I'm trying to get it without the glare just right. Autograph right there. Got a jersey where it says RC, numbered out of 99. 2007 Leaf Limited, Calvin Johnson, rookie card numbered to 99. This was a big purchase for me back then. I think I paid $150 to $200. I'd have to go back in my records and look for sure to see exactly what I paid. But great looking card. I knew it was in good condition when I got it. Got the 9. 10 on the autograph. You'll see in the pop-up even better, so I don't want to just keep showing it with all the glare here. Had it in my store for $400. Now I knew that was a little bit high, but I kind of didn't really care if I sold it. I figured if someone paid me the full $400 that I'd go ahead and sell it. Figured it was more likely $300-ish card, give or take a little bit. Not a lot of sales on these, just because numbered to 99, you don't see them out on the market too often. Gotten a lot of lowball offers. I had people send me offers for $150 and $200, and not even wasting my time with those. Someone sent me an offer while I was out of town. Sent me an offer for $320, and I went ahead and took it, obviously, because I'm talking about selling it. And I was just happy that somebody at least came with a decent offer on it. Figured that's about 20% off my asking price. So $320 plus shipping. Now it is going out through eBay's guarantee program. What do they call it? I've only done it one other time. It is, where is it on my screen first off? Authenticity guarantee. So I'm going to ship it there. They're going to guarantee it that it's authentic. I mean, it's in the slab. I don't know why you're sending slab cards there. There's a lot of fraud going out in that market. But either way, I'll send it there. They'll verify it and then send it to the buyer, and they'll get it. So again, obviously this one's going out in a box, not a poly mailer or a bubble mailer. So 3 slabbed cards sold, bunch of loose cards, 1 little card lot. Those are going to be all easy to ship out. I got some other stuff I got to ship too, some other sports items, non-sports items. You see a few of them sitting back around behind me. If you want to go check out my That Card Guy channel, subscribe over there. I'd really appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do it now. Slowly closing in on that 1,000K. 1,000K? 1,000. I wish it was 1,000K. So subscribe, like, thumbs up, leave me a comment down below. Let me know which one of these was your favorite card too. Thanks everybody for watching. I'll see you next time.